Hey, how y'all doing, world? This is Professor Peanut coming at you live. I'm about to tell y'all something that's about to change the world, and I'm gonna explain in just a minute. The video shouldn't be long, but it's gonna be inventions to change the world. Question on who's funding this? I'm gonna ask the government because I feel like it's their job to ensure the safety of the people. So here we go. Different types of batteries. We're gonna use, my idea was to use static electricity, use rubber, have a mechanism moving, conduct the energy, house it on the inside of the battery. Use that instead of lithium. Lithium is a highly unstable chemical. So all it is air and whatever chemical, whatever compound makes up rubber. So that's how you do that. Another one, salt water. That way, you put a magnet inside of salt and water, it's electricity. Boom. You put electricity inside of a magnet, that's magnet electricity. Okay? I'm gonna explain this. If you put a positive and a positive side together, they're gonna push each other away. You surround that by energy, you have an electromagnetic field. That way, things can float. I'll go back to that in a minute. But remember that, things can float. It'll be important later on in the story. Now, solar power. Solar power, how do I harness solar power? Okay, you can use the sun, magnify it with a magnifying glass, point the straight beam directly at a mirror, point the mirror at another mirror, put something in the middle to collect the energy and push it down, probably a crystal or some kind of natural mineral like that. And boom, you have a battery made out of, no, actually, I have a better idea. A mirror pointed at another mirror, so it's a constant beam of energy. And then if you put a magnifying glass in the middle of it, it'll magnify it, and boom. But that's just an idea. I feel like it'll work though. Another idea is sonic electricity. You use sound waves and electricity that you already have from the other stuff, from the other batteries, and mix it with sound waves, and then boom, you have sonic power. So it's by sound. Now, how does this tie into anything? It makes things a lot safer. Things won't explode. Put capacitors on things to regulate power, that kind of stuff. Just use the same blueprint of the things that we already have. That's it. You can use it for weapons, have electric weapons, safer electric weapons. Instead of bombs to explode, use it backwards. Use a vacuum and electromagnetic pressure, electromagnetic energy causing pressure, which will make a implosion like a falling star. You'll suck in and blow out. Those cars you see on iRobot? You can make those. Let me explain how. Have a normal frame of a car, electric engine. Y'all already came up with that, so there you go. Now you just use the energy, one of those energy sources, and boom, electromagnetic car that floats and drives. If you put like a gyro, a big magnet inside a little magnet, one positive, one negative, and one negative, or one positive, one positive. Let it spin, because it'll spin because of the electricity causing a force. And energy cannot be destroyed but transferred. Where is it gonna go? If you regulate it down, boom, your car's floating and flying. Jetpacks. We've been trying to do this for years. I have an idea. We can use sonic electricity to propel the jetpacks with the engines, with sonic power engines. So that means things will have to work together. This information is public. All the governments get together and do all these things together. Boom, we got all kinds of stuff. Y'all also know how to waterproof stuff. We can have waterproof batteries that you can use underwater for different things, like a submarine to go to the bottom of the ocean. Instead of trying to use one particular metal, use the different ions from and different particles from different metals, combine them together like one giant train, mix it with the other elements, and boom, you got a brand new source of metal. So now you got a brand new source of metal, new sources of energy. You can do the same thing with glass to reinforce it so that it can withstand the pressure. Boom. Same thing underwater, but the propeller underwater use sonic because sounds. The animals in the ocean, if you do it soft enough, because I've seen it in a movie, but it's theoretically it should be right. If you use sound waves, it should propel you forward like a car underwater. This way we can do all of this stuff naturally without harming the environment, and we can put an end to the old and bring in the new. The only thing I ask is all this new stuff, switch it out. Everybody get new stuff. The whole world get an upgrade. From that point on, if you want something new, like a newer model come out, like an update, you can either update the vehicle or you can just, buy a new one. It's up to you. Just ideas. Lasers. Always wanted one. Figured out how to make it. Check this out. Use whatever energy source you want, any battery you want. I just named a couple. And then you get one normal laser, put it through a magnifying glass, put a small mirror in it, keep bouncing the mirrors off each other, and in between the mirrors you put little magnifying glasses, magnifying the laser, making it strong enough that you can actually have like a lightsaber. How are you going to stop the beam? Have an electromagnetic field around it so it stop at a certain point. That's a lightsaber and a laser. And if you do the same thing with a gun, you have a laser gun. Boom. Because the electromagnetic pulses, you can pulse it so it shoot, or you can hold it so it'd be like a beam, like a sword. Helicopters, same thing, just switch it out. Spaceships, use the same thing as cars, but put an engine on the back, like, so you can go up and you can propel yourself forward at the same time. Let me see. What's another thing? I don't know if I said how to do the jetpack, the design of it, but do it like Buzz Lightyear, have wings on it instead of just independent, so you can turn and maneuver in the air. Also, you can have that little weird rotor thing that's on a helicopter, so it'll help you turn and steer better. You can also use all this technology in medical research and basically everything else. But that was it. That was all the inventions and ideas I came up with. I love you all. I hope this changes the world, and I hope everybody hear about this. Only thing I ask, everybody get something free. Like everybody get new stuff. Like a car, everybody get a new car. And then if we do that kind of stuff, since it's natural and it's easy to make, we can get rid of the old power system, take all these lines down, and build new stuff. We can build magnets higher so our cars can fly on the low or way up high. We can fly through the sky. Just saying, I'm just a guy with a dream. I love y'all. I'm out.